got two very distinct groups of African-American people standing outside the courthouse screaming past each other because they can't bridge the gap of saying, look, just because we share this racial demographic with this obviously guilty person, we shouldn't sacrifice our ethics in favor of tribe.
To me, it's quite evident that we are tribalizing. And despite the fact that most of the criticism for the tribalism is levied towards the right wing, and it's also levied towards white people more broadly, it really began as a leftist mind virus. Like, that's what the whole woke worldview was. They were adamant that they beat racial consciousness back into the white people. Like, so you did it. I didn't do it. Y'all did it.
I don't think that there's a moral sin for having an in-group preference. I think that it would be better if that in-group preference was oriented around, like I say, culture instead of race.
Yep, I agree.
But when you force me to treat those things synonymously, then I have no choice. Then it just so happens that the people that align with me culturally are probably largely people that align with me genetically as well. That's not my fault.
Right. But
the way to think of it is,
I just want to say, I think it's important to say that, though, is that, like, if you're going to force a binary, well then, sorry, I'm just going to be honest though. Like, culturally, I have more in common culturally with most white people in America. I do. Does that mean that I'm going to defend a white guy because he murdered somebody? No, it's fucking ridiculous. So I think that's an important distinction to make, is like, if you're going to force the binary, I'm going to be honest about it. I'm going to talk about the, disproportionate amount of violence that comes from minorities in this country. I'm going to talk about the immigration, violence that we've seen in the UK. I'm going to talk about these things. That doesn't mean that I hate all immigrants. It doesn't mean that I hate all minorities. It doesn't mean that I love all white people. But you force this frame on me. Like, you're the ones that are making me talk about this stuff in this way. And if you're going to do it in a dumb way, I'm going to do it in a smart way.
I mean, there's plenty of white people that I find to be contemptible.
Yeah, no shit. Lots of them.
It's not lots of them. You were on stage with a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great podcast. Clint is tight.